Alright guys, we're just going to do some replays. Going back a little bit further in the past at 3-minute intervals here on the timestamp. So we have a 3-minute time frame. Let's get rolling here. I'm not going to do any levels at all. I'm not going to do any kind of trends. Just open up with our peak strategy and see where we go. We're going to do a few days in a row and let's just see how much we can do in a row. Straight drop so far. And we have a peak. Right, we need this to crash down to give us another peak. We need that to pull up. Let's see how far that one goes. Here we go, all the way up to the top. Let's see if we can challenge that. It's a reject candle. I'm gonna move it up this line. So another reject. 1, 2, 3 rejects. I'm gonna enter here. Very easy, very short exit. Exiting half. That's a pretty strong pullback, especially off of a bounce here. I'm going to exit that. And we don't know how far this is going to go down before it bounces up. But that's a big bounce there. I'm just going to enter here. On bounce plays and rejects plays, we want to play just about half. I'm going to take that. This wasn't an overtaken candle, whereas this one is an overtaken candle, so that's why you can keep going. We're almost at the end of the day here, so the 3-minute time frame shortens basically our play by 3 folds. It's a lot safer, easier to read though. I don't think we're gonna be able to challenge this top peak or bottom peak. There you go. Let's start rolling into the next day and see what we can get. We're gonna roll it all the way to 8:30. Okay, almost there. Just gonna remove all the drawings here. Alright, we're opening up at 8:30. This needs to pull back here. Let's see. Straight down. Very similar to the day before. We want this to pull up a little bit, or just move sideways a little bit more so we can get this peak. It's a reject. I'm going to see if there's a green candle before entering. It's another reject. It's another reject. It's a green candle. I want an overtaken candle. It's another reject. That's an overtaken candle right there. That's our signal. That's a reject. Here we go. Another overtaken candle. I'm going to go for another one until it overtakes. That's the overtaken candle right there. So this is pretty sideways movement here. We'll see if it can challenge that peak or not, or if it's really just one continuation down. Very nice. Move this peak down. I would remove these. Maybe fix this up really quick. These are the two peaks we're playing with. Very strong overtaken candle. I'm going to exit that. I'm going to see if we can challenge this. We're just one or two candles away. Okay, a good confirming candle. Very small. I'm going to reduce that risk there. There we go. That's if it was more solid and higher than half, I'd be confident with it. I'm going to take half. That's an overtaking. I'm going to go until it settles below here. Here we go. Very strong overtaking candle. I'm going to move this line up. Also means that this peak doesn't really exist anymore. Neither do any of those. So what we have is we have this. Still the same peak down here. Very strong overtaking candle. We're going to enter here and see if we can get one candle. Well, there's a very big reject there. I'm going to reduce my half here. I'm just going to exit. We're at 3 o'clock. It's pretty dangerous here. I'm going to do just 20 here, and I'm going to cut my loss right here. Sell 10. And there it is. So overall, it's pretty well, I guess. I think we doubled. So let's speed this up to the next day. We're going to Wednesday, February 7th. almost 8:30. Let's just see what we get. Oh, very nice. Already one established peak. It's opened pretty high here, so I'm going to give that one a peek as well. All right, let's see if we can challenge either one of these. It's almost just 2 candles worth. It's very small. There we go. All right, that's a pretty strong push there, overtaking candle. Not going to wait for a confirmation candle on this because this candle is so large. It's going to be pretty difficult to overtake it. The exit point is down here. We're just waiting for an overtaking candle. I'll probably just sell 10 here and let this ride. That's an overtaking candle right there. You could go until this gets pushed out, but I'm not going to do that. All right, this needs to drop for us to get another peak. Here we go. Let's see how far it drops. So let's peak here. We want it to confirm that it is definitely a peak with a momentum candle pushing down. That's a reject there. We want something about probably the size of these 2 candles combined. A little bit bigger. Yeah, see how it's too small? If it's too small, basically it's just one down movement. It's just a trend. It's a pretty big candle. Okay, we need that big of candle breaking down. Okay, so pretty much the same peaks here. These 3 are the same peak, so we're leaving our line there. All right, the day is over. That's all we had plays. Let's just start rolling for the next day. February 8th, Thursday. Okay, here we go. I like to zoom in about 100 range. Very nice. Let's see. We can't challenge that peak yet. This is basically the peak here that's being challenged, but rejected. So previously it was here, came up, penetrated, rejected, so we move it up. So now this has to be challenged again, which is the original peak here that was challenged. Right here is being challenged, so it's not this peak that's being challenged. Because this peak is not established yet. Here we go, we move this one up. Here we go. So that's a very, very big candle. We really don't need a confirmation, wait for confirmation here, because we can just exit here. And that's usually our confirmation candle right there. That sign is not good. So we're gonna exit half. I'm gonna exit, take that. These are very small candles. I'm hoping for a bigger one. That's an overtaken candle. You could possibly go until you break this line. So I already took some profits. So I'm just gonna do that and see what happens. Very big momentum candle. We'll move this line up. Just consolidating sideways here. It's a rejection there. You're gonna have to move this line up. We're still not, we didn't close below it yet. Oh, we did close below it. We're gonna have to exit here. And wait for one more candle. It's a green. If it was red, I would enter it and gone down for one candle. All this is just one. Rejected again. Very good. If this was solid and there was room left, I would enter, but it came up and rejected. There's only one tiny little candle gap there, so it's not worth playing. However, it does confirm this peak. So again, we only have these two peaks to look for. Very nice. We wait for a confirming candle here. And that's why we wait for confirmation. It just moves it down. Reject it again, move it down. Let's wait for a confirming candle here. We're gonna wait until it exits this, the penetrating candle. Almost. There it is. Exit that. We'll move this down again. This is just extended. Day's almost over. We're gonna look for potential play here. And that's all we have. Let's go on to the next day. So that's a red day that we took right there. Huh, it looks almost like our Friday, yesterday. No, we're not gonna put anything up there. That's one peak confirmed. It's a reject right there. Pushing up. It didn't even phase here, didn't even bounce. Like there was no line. Need this to come down. Okay. Right, let's see if we can pierce through here. Right, that's rejected. Rejected again. Pierce through. Almost did not pierce through. There it is. All right, we need confirming candle. That's pretty good. Whoops. Selling half there. My new exit's right here. It was previously down here. Let's see what we can get. I usually don't like that kind of candle, especially when it's that small. I'm going to take half here. Very nice. New exits up here. Ooh, a red down candle. I'm just going to exit that. Don't want to risk that at all. I'm going to move this line all the way up. As it keeps traveling upwards, the trend is still going up. There's no confirmation of peaks yet. So it has to drop pretty far away, or it has to drop down, come back, and then come down to test. Overtaking at 2 candles, again, it has to overtake this really to be a good challenge. However, we are very close up here. With 2 rejections, I'm going to enter just half. When it gets close to this, I'll exit and wait. I'll exit half there. There we go. I'm going to exit half. It's a very good pullback. Peak established. So we need this to come back up for a peak to be inside here. I'm going to see what the next candle is. If it's red, then I'll keep going. If it's green, I'm going to exit. Overtaking, exiting that. We're hoping for an up movement so we can confirm this peak here. I'd say that's a pretty confirmed peak. Got 2 rejects there. Rejected again. It's already after hours, that's why. All right, on to the next day. It'll be a Monday. We'll play one more day here, which is Monday, February 12th. Ooh. Crazy sideways movement there. This is an open here. It's pretty low. All right, I'm gonna move this up to this peak. This would be a previous peak before that, right there, but it's not before open, so these are the 2 confirmed peaks. If it wants to respect this peak, it will just keep moving the line down. We broke up here, confirming candle, 1 green candle. Let's break, confirm. Very strong candle there. I'm just gonna exit. Pull back and get some peaks here. I'm gonna move this up. There we go. Fantastic pullback. We want that to pull up, so then we have a peak to challenge here. There we go. All right, we have 2 peaks, range of 60 points. Perfect penetration confirming. The penetration, oh, that's rejected. I'm gonna buy half here. I'm gonna move this down. Very nice penetration. Confirming. Nope, that rejects. I'm gonna wait for an overtaken candle here. I'm gonna exit that. I'm gonna see if it pulls up. This peak is essentially the same exact peak. Basically, just draw this straight line here. So this peak is destroyed. And so these two are the same. Take this peak here. Basically one peak here, and it comes down. These peaks don't matter anymore in the past. If they do matter, you can tell that they'll just bounce off of them. This line's gone as well. All right, let's see. Not an overtaken candle. If that was overtaking, I'd take it. Very nice. Let's see one more. Here we go. Exiting up here. What I'm waiting for is one break below this to take the profit. Let's see if we can get it before 3 o'clock. One more. There we go. I'm going to take half here. I'm trying to break this line here. There it is. There it is. Got it. All right, we're done with that. That should be everything. I think that's 5 days worth. Let's just see how well we did. That's $10,000. If you compare this to the play on Friday, March 8th, we did almost just this much in one entire day as we did in 5 days. Let's see our win rate. Let's see. 91% win rate.